Have you ever wondered if some mysteries are so strange that even reality cannot explain them? Tonight, we dive into a story that has haunted minds for decades, a story of fear, obsession, and a hand that refused to stay where it belonged. It all began in Paris, where a mysterious crime called the St. Cloud Mystery gripped the city. Nobody could make sense of it, and even the judge, M. Bermutier, admitted that some events are so cleverly hidden that unraveling them seems impossible. Yet he recalled another case, one even more chilling, from his time in Corsica. Ajaccio, a small city framed by mountains, was steeped in tales of revenge. Vendettas ruled daily life, often stretching across generations. Murders became massacres, enmities festered for decades, and Bermutier's mind was full of such dark stories. Then came Sir John Rowell, an Englishman who rented a villa on the edge of the bay. With a French servant at his side, he lived quietly, speaking to no one, practicing with rifles and revolvers as rumors about him grew wilder each day. Some whispered he fled political scandal. Others claimed he committed unspeakable crimes. His name alone evoked fear and curiosity. The judge, intrigued and cautious, tried to observe Rowell without being noticed. Finally, an opportunity arose when Bermutier accidentally shot a partridge near Rowell's grounds. Bringing the bird to him, he met a man unlike any he had seen, a giant of a man, polite, calm, yet carrying a presence that was hard to ignore. Rowell spoke of travels across continents, of hunting tigers, elephants, gorillas. But when asked what was most dangerous, he laughed. Man. Man is the true predator. That was the first hint that beneath his polite demeanor lay something darker, something unpredictable. One evening, Rowell invited the judge inside his villa. The parlor was draped in black Japanese silk, embroidered with gold, but the centerpiece froze Bermutier in his tracks. Against a red velvet panel, chained to the wall, hung a dried human hand. Blackened, cracked, with yellow nails, severed mid-forearm. A chain riveted to the wall kept it in place, yet Rowell's words hinted that the hand resisted, that it wanted to escape. Bermutier wondered, was Rowell insane, a practical joker, or was something far more sinister at work? The revolvers scattered around the room suggested he lived in constant fear. And perhaps, in a way, the fear was justified. Time passed, and the Englishman faded from conversation. But on a November morning, horror struck. Sir John Rowell was found dead, strangled, his neck pierced with deep puncture marks. The doctor whispered something chilling. It looks as though he was strangled by a skeleton. The hand was gone. Only a broken chain remained, and between the victim's teeth they found a severed finger. No doors were forced, the guard dogs hadn't stirred. No explanation made sense. It was as if a nightmare had walked through walls and taken revenge. The servant's testimony only deepened the terror. Rowell had been restless, destroying letters, striking at the chained hand, talking to an invisible presence. And on that fatal night, the hand vanished. Then, months later, it reappeared atop Rowell's grave, missing a finger. Judge Bermutier concluded cautiously, perhaps the rightful owner of the hand was still alive, exacting a vendetta. Yet even this explanation felt inadequate. The terror, the mystery lingered. Some forces cannot be explained, and some terrors never leave us, no matter how far we try to run. So, what do you think? Was it a human vendetta, or did something unnatural walk among us that night? The hand vanished, but its presence, its shadow, remains, forever etched into memory. Remember, some mysteries are not meant to be solved, and some stories, once told, are impossible to forget.